have a question.
What's your
Okay,
question?
this is
I
a heavy topic because it's something that was on my mind, and I'm going to start first. Why? Because I was looking up. Mostly my comic is kind of based on some of the Moabites ideology and stuff like that, and what happened in history and everything like that. Not all of it. Cause I'm just mixing stuff with European stuff, but I was confused. Okay, so are Moabites a Canaanite group of people? They are related to the Ammonites? And did they practice child sacrifice? Because I was a little confused when I was doing the research.
So the Moabites practicing child sacrifice.
Yeah,
So is this the time of the Old Testament?
basically.
Okay, and the Moabites, what god were they worshiping?
I think they said Chemosh, but also
Chemosh.
okay, Chemosh. So, but I was a little confused if that was the one that they sacrificed to, because I was really like, okay, they say that he had a taste for blood, but it doesn't say anything about child sacrifice. At least I'm skimming through it. I'll give you a link.
Well,
But I was confused because I know the Ammonites pretty much did, but then they also I thought this was really fascinating because it kind of gives you a reasoning for why the why so many people would be against abortion, and I'm like, that really fascinated me of that reasoning.
mm-hmm.
So I was wondering if they were both of Canaanite descent, and they would be lumped into Canaanite descent as well. I was really confused about that, but I was wondering if they practiced child sacrifice as well. Because I think the Ammonites were the ones that sacrificed to Moloch, and he's a well-known god for child sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, Moloch. In fact, there's actually a thing where they offered. Usually, their statues were sometimes built together, like they were part of the same mythology and such. For their religion, they were part of the Canaanite religions.
Okay.
And there's actually in this article from Got Questions that points out a verse that points out that this is where Chemosh is demanding of human sacrifice in the days of Judah's king Jeroboam. The king of the Moab faced military defeat, and the Moabite ruler took his firstborn son, who was to succeed him as a king, and offered him as a sacrifice on the city wall. This is 2 Kings chapter 3, verse 27.
Okay, let me write that down.
Mm-hmm.
2 Kings 3:27, you said?
Yes, 2 Kings 3:27.
Okay. I just need to write that down. I'll look at that up. Okay. You got anything else to add?
So far that's mainly the thing at the moment concerning that.
Wasn't he like Chemosh was a fish god? Why would he? They're weird.